Back on Trojans Live, get ready for your next big game. Let Ralph's help make game time a little easier. Place your order today for ready-made party platters at your neighborhood Ralph's Deli or ralphs.com/order online. Jordan Moore and John Jackson. The next guest does not need much of an introduction. You all know who he is, the 1981 Heisman Trophy winner here at USC, Marcus Allen. And Marcus, first and foremost, you are sort of the standard bearer for this program. What was your reaction to Clay Helton being officially hired today?
Well, guys, I was very, very happy. I think they made a great decision. I think a lot of Clay. I think he's a great I think during the press conference he said, I think Pat said he was a leader of men. I think that's very important. I think he cares about the players. You know the old cliche, players don't care what you know until they know that you care. And it's clear that he cares about the players, and that's why they gravitate towards him and pull for him and do anything they can to help him succeed. So I thought it was great. I thought it was great for the Trojan family.
You know, Marcus, give us your impressions on where Clay has taken this team. I mean, you know, from what this team needed earlier in the season to where they are at now, you know, especially from a, you know, maybe like a physical mentality. What's your impressions?
Well, I think he's done an outstanding job. I mean, considering, you know, where they were and what they become, and you still have to give him time to fully implement his philosophy. You know, give him a spring, give him a summer camp, and I think we'll really start. We're starting to see what I think what SC fans have wanted for a long time. You know, that return to physical football. I think that's how football should be played. I've always been a proponent of being physical and imposing your will on the other team, and because it's it's physical warfare and psychological warfare, and we need to return to the days of. And I think Clay can do it. He's going to take us there where opponents are scared to death just by coming in the Coliseum because they know we're going to come out and hit them in the mouth. We're not going to play, we're not going to play any tricks on you. You know exactly what we're going to do, and we're going to be aggressive, and we're going to take what we want. And that's what I really like.
You know, Marcus, this was a topic that came up today, and I'm wondering your take on it. What do you think the importance of, for a coach at USC, understanding USC and its culture?
Well, it's really understanding football, and we understood football more than most schools. Let's talk about the run game for a second. And John knows this. I learned this from his father, and I learned this from Coach Robinson. You know, running the ball is not only, it's about wearing your opponent down, but it's really the only, part of the game that destroys your opponent's will. We've said this time and time again. You can be defensive back with great coverage, and a pass can still be completed, and you can make, Coach, I was there, I didn't locate the ball, I turned the wrong way. You can make a lot of excuses, but when a guy is kicking your behind, I mean, you really destroy the will of a person. And we used to do that so often, and it was great to see it Saturday. I mean, UCLA didn't want any more. I mean, they were hoping the game, they were like, let's get this game over with.
Right.
And that was great to see.
Yeah, we know you like those 59 rush attempts.
Well, I mean, listen here. I'm not just about running, but that style of play creates really. It makes it easier for, I think play action is the most dynamic play in football. But, I mean, it really gets guys open. I mean, because you really have to respect the run. And instead of throwing it 50 times a game, you can still have the same amount of yards. You're throwing it less. But because of the play action, guys having to come up and respect the run, you can catch less passes and score more touchdowns and still be exciting. So I just think everything has to work through the run game. And not only does it help our offensive linemen become physical, it helps our defensive line become physical as well.
Yeah,
that's what they have to practice against every single day.
Right. It certainly has. We'll see that on full display again on Saturday. Great to have your insight. Thank you so much for joining the show, Marcus Allen, the Heisman Trophy winner, and of course, the Pac-12 All-Century team comes out tomorrow I'll bet anyone $1 Marcus is on it. So thank you for joining our show. We'll get JJ's take on the big game coming up Saturday when we come back on Trojans Live.